Hey guys, it's Taasha Reneé here and welcome back to my channel. So for those that are new to my channel, my name is Taasha Reneé. I'm a wife, a mom, and an esthetician, and I just am a free spirit. I woke up this morning to 25,000 subscribers. That's 25,000 people that click subscribe on my channel. It just means a lot, and I just wanted to let you guys know that I really appreciate it. I didn't really know the impact that I was having. Like, I just felt like I was uploading the videos and didn't really have much to give. So to know that you guys find something in my channel just to hit that subscribe button, it really means a lot, and I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate every single person that takes the time to engage with me, comment on my videos, share my videos, watch my videos. I recently put a poll on my Instagram where I had you guys ask me some Q&A. I received a shit ton of questions. So yeah, let's just get into the questions. First question, how did you come up with Sage's name? I love it. Thank you. But to be honest with you, when I was pregnant, there were days that I would just like drive around and look at whatever name stood out. And it wasn't until I was at home one time and I was on the toilet and I had this bottle of lotion from this company called Bliss, and the fragrance was sage and lemon. It was like sage and lemon. And just seeing the sage, I was like, sage, sage, sage. Okay, I like sage. And it's like I also like what sage is for, because I use sage a lot in the house. That was the only name that we came up with. Literally, sage was the only name that we had on the list. And anything else that we tried to come up with afterwards, it didn't make any sense, and it just didn't feel right. And it was just gender neutral. So it gave me less to work with, because I was already saying, like, if it's a boy or if it's a girl, it's going to have the same name. So that's how we came up with the name Sage. How do you balance being a mother and having time for yourself? I feel for the longest I've been trying to find this balance thing. We recently just got a babysitter, and for like 3 days out the week, she's at the house and she's watching Sage. Before, I promise you, I was sitting here trying to edit or trying to work or trying to take a bath properly. Like, it was just so much trying to do all of that while still also tending to him. And I didn't want to feel as if like I was neglecting him and not giving him any of my attention. I just tried to designate a specific amount of time for, this is when I'm going to work on myself and this is when I'm going to be a mom. I try to find that balance by creating a schedule. When I put him down for bed, like, I'll use that time when he's sleeping to come outside and probably like sit on the computer and watch some videos, or to just write in my journal, or I'll wake up earlier than before he wakes up and have some tea or do some stretches. Ideally, that's what my life would look like. It just fluctuates. Every day is different, but I try to create a schedule. After he goes to bed, then that's my time. Or when I have the babysitter over, that's the time that I have. But when I'm done working, I'm done. Then Sage, you're all mine. Baby number 2. Yeah, we want another baby. What's the proudest personal hurdle you've overcome? Probably investing in myself and actually like applying myself to see my potential. Just taking that step to say I need to go to therapy, or taking that step to say I need to have coaching to help me grow my business, or I need to have a babysitter to help me get a break. It's just, the proudest hurdle would probably be just asking for help. What do you, your husband, and Sage typically eat in a day? Just to give you an idea, like, mostly for breakfast, we'll have either oatmeal or pancakes, eggs, and some stripples. That's what I call it, but it's just some Morningstar veggie bacon. Maybe like some breakfast burrito that has like some sausage links, some eggs, some peppers, avocado toast. I'll always have a smoothie right after I eat, probably like 2 hours later. And then for lunch, we will have like a salad or a sandwich. A lot of times, like, Eddie would make like a Beyond Burger, or we'll make like a spicy chicken sandwich with like the vegan chicken nuggets. Usually for dinner, we always eat the spaghetti. It's crazy because since quarantine, I probably make spaghetti all the time, because it is something that's quick and it's something that I know that Sage eats. Ooh, hi guys. Someone just asked me a question. What do you, your husband, and Sage typically eat in a day? And like I said, for lunch, we usually have a sandwich or a salad. And here is my sandwich that my sister just made for me. It's a veggie chicken sandwich and some french fries and a pickle. Can your website subscribers get all uncut videos from your website?
Man, what you think this is, the OnlyFans account?
I don't
Man,
understand.
what is wrong with people?
No, there's no uncut videos on my website. You can sit next to me, babe.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. What has been the biggest or most important lesson you've learned in 2020? Being more appreciative and grateful for what you do have.
The biggest lesson I've learned is like, you really never know, man. Like COVID-19, the social unrest, because there's no distraction. So like, that's what everyone's focused on. You never know. So literally YOLO. Like do what makes you happy. But also make sure you effectively plan ahead. You got people out here who have had businesses for years and that's their thing and it's gonna last forever for them. And now they don't have it. Like 2020 just came and wrecked shop and they have to uproot and change their whole lives because of it. And one thing I'm happy and proud of, you know, super personal, but I got a chance to finally do what I wanted to do to my car. Like, I'm excited for that. I've always wanted to build one of my cars out to the fullest. But that's what I learned for 2020.
Are you vegan? If so, how long have you been vegan?
Can I answer this question for you?
Go ahead and answer the question, babe.
We don't do labels around here.
I don't like labels because I want to say that I do eat a vegan diet for the most part, but there's days when I eat eggs. Like I said, I eat eggs for breakfast all the time. That's definitely not vegan. And whenever you make dinner, you make salmon. I eat fish. I don't know. I can't. There's no label to it. Like, I'm pescatarian. What traits are you breaking because you don't want Sage to embody?
Cooking.
Yeah, growing up, I was never really in the kitchen with my mom, so it's not until like now that I'm over here calling her asking for recipes and she's mailing me all these recipe books and all these things, because I don't want Sage to grow up and be like, damn, I don't know how to cook, or my mom never showed me, because I didn't have that knowledge for myself. Another trait that I think that I'm breaking that I don't want him to embody, using your voice to like stand up for yourself and not being taken advantage of. Never really like using my voice, and I don't want him to see me and know that I'm like, make it seem as if like I'm a coward or something. Yeah. So that's one thing that I don't want him to.
Well, he's doing a good job at it. Sage would be quick to tell you what he
likes and what he doesn't like.
Yeah.
Do you approach parenting from a gentle, conscious perspective?
That's a yes or no answer. Yes. Sage is so involved with raising himself. That's the best way I'll put it.
We just follow his lead. He also is very independent and shows us exactly what it is that he wants to learn in the moment. So if everything that we try to have him doing is something that he actively sees us doing already.
Hence why Sage loves tomatoes, lemons, cucumbers.
What is your all-time favorite cloth diaper?
West Coast Dipes, baby.
Legit.
West Coast
I literally
Dipes.
just closed out. Like, I revamped our whole cloth diapering stash, and I got rid of all the ones that we were using, and now we legit have West Coast Dipes like crazy.
I don't know where that's been our entire cloth diaper.
Yeah, I don't know why we haven't gotten any, but yeah, now that's all he's wearing right now. What do you wish you knew when you first started breastfeeding? Being part of this Facebook group, it's called Black Support Group for Breastfeeding, something like that. I'm gonna leave it in the description below. But if I wasn't part of that group and actively like seeing so many things to be prepared for breastfeeding, I probably would have gone into it completely confused. I felt like I knew everything there was to know to an extent because of the Facebook group that I was a part of. Do you ever see yourself working a job again?
This is the job.
I guess it depends on the type of job that you're considering. Like, if you mean going out and working for someone, no, I don't see myself doing that.
But working for yourself is
But
still
working
a job.
for myself is still the same thing, because I still have to create my schedule. I still have to book the appointments. I still have to engage with people. And even if I'm doing YouTube or posting on Instagram, it's still creating content. So it's not like I'm not doing anything. And this man is really over here eating all of my friggin' food. I work for myself, and I do have a job. I am a working esthetician. I do wax people from home, and I do YouTube videos. Yeah. What should I expect going into labor? I want to birth at home, and your birth video inspired me. To be honest, I feel like my video or my birth video only inspired people because of how well he did during the whole process. Because to be honest, babe, I sounded like a goat. And you were over there just like, all you gotta do is breathe. You at the top of the wave, baby. You at the top of the wave. Like, you were so supportive, and I feel like labor is going to be really helpful depending on the partner that you have around you.
Gotta say it, but like the person said, what should I expect going into labor? Expect the unexpected. Like
dead ass. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Like I didn't even know I was in labor. I didn't know I was in labor until like I was laying on the bed pushing Sage out. Like nothing is really going to happen the way that you plan it. So just release all doubt or fear of controlling how you want the experience to be, and just trust yourself. And yeah,
you should also put the book in the link below for the spouses.
I'll do that too. How often do you and Eddie spend alone time together?
Didn't we just talk about this last night?
We did.
We don't call ourselves the set fam for no reason. Like, Sage is a part of us, man. Like, that is the alone time.
We've had a lot of alone time before we had Sage.
And because he's so independent, there's times he's legit just...
in his world.
Over there in his world. And that's our alone time. And we are able to have our conversations. If you mean the other alone time, when he's
sleeping.
Yeah.
When he's sleeping. So how did you and your partner meet? What relationship do you have? Are you married? And what do you guys do to feel connected and grow with one another?
Simplified version, my best friend was too lazy to take Tasha home after a fashion show that Tasha was in. I took Tasha home. Turns out Tasha lived 5 minutes from my best friend's house, while I lived 25 minutes from the both of them.
She didn't want to take me home.
Yeah, talking about her car was full. After that, we just connected. It was always like, hey, how you doing on Twitter? I was a little softy, and I only talked to her through DM on Twitter. I didn't get her phone number until like 2 months later. That's how we met. We're married. Been married for 4 years.
We're about to be married for 4 years.
About to be married 4 years.
October.
This October will be 10 years we've been together.
Yeah.
And what do we do to stay connected and grow with one another? This stuff, man.
We talk a lot.
We support each other's passions. Tasha will come to the track and watch me race. She'll come to the gym and watch me play basketball. I'll come and jump in her videos. I help her film it or edit it, which you guys sometimes do or do not see. So we stay connected. Sorry, I answered your question.
I appreciate it. I feel like we have such a great partnership that people definitely ask me these questions, and I feel like they wouldn't mind seeing you answer the questions as well. Oh. Have you ever tried a menstrual cup? Pointers, advice. Yes, I tried a menstrual cup. First time I had the menstrual cup, I had got the Diva cup from one of my friends, and I promise you, for the first 2 months or the first 3 months, I was struggling to put it in, because every single time I would have it in, I would always leak because I couldn't get it in properly. I was just trying to angle it. I was in the shower, squatting on the floor over the toilet with my leg cocked up in the air, just trying to get a proper hole and try to get it in properly. But yeah, the menstrual cup definitely helped once I was able to get it in. I haven't had a period in about 3 months, so I haven't had a chance to use it. But for the most part, it definitely holds up. Like, you can do cartwheels, you can sleep in it, you can have it in for up to 12 hours. Like, you don't have to worry about leaking once you properly have it in. Next question. How's your sex life?
It's good. It's good. It's not as often as we'd like because we got older.
It be a struggle, man. Sometimes it's like, and sometimes we try to plan it and be like, yeah, we gonna have sex tonight. Yeah. Tonight we doing it, and then tonight come and I'm sleep.
She knocked out or I'm knocked out.
I'm sleep. Like I try.
Hey, but when it happens,
yeah, it'd be lit.
It'd be lit. This is probably TMI, but I'll be trying to have her role play, and she'd be like, I don't know how to act, dude.
Not interested. Like, I'm not. I don't know how to do this whole acting role playing business. Like, we fucking. Like, I don't understand.
I'd be a full character. She'd be like, what are you doing?
Not even. He's clearly the type that watches pornos for the storyline. Like, I just want to get in and get out. Like, I'm not interested in all of that. Why did you decide to start blogging? I've been doing it for so long, and not just doing it for so long to get a return. It's just something that's fun to me. I feel like this is like my little diary. What is one of your life awakening moments in life? Having Sage is definitely my most life awakening moment, because everything that I do, I definitely do try to make a conscious decision to see, like, how will this affect my family? How will this affect, like, my child? Or what decisions that I need to make in order to make sure that I'm not fucking up.
There's times you would do some reckless shit. You'd
not
get in
thinking
trouble
about
for
it.
And you still go and do reckless shit 2 years later. But since having Sage,
I've been a good girl.
Anything reckless.
Having Sage,
you are pissed when people put you in reckless situations now.
On an average, what is a life in a day like in marriage, as a first-time mom, and just balancing life in general? We wake up in the morning. You jump straight on the computer. He goes straight to work, and while he's working in the beginning, I'm out making breakfast. We're outside watching Miss Monica on YouTube, where we watch our morning affirmations, where he learns his gratitude. And then we have breakfast. After that, we'll run outside in the yard. And then it's shower time.
And then nap time.
And then nap time. Eddie's still working. I'll probably have time in the office because the babysitter's here at this moment. And usually she'll walk around with Sage to put him down for a nap. And I'm in here having the time to be able to film or wax people. After everybody's done, then we'll go outside and run around in the yard or go for a walk outside or
and connect, talk about our day. Conversation helps, man. That's how we
we really just talk a lot. Favorite meal you love to cook? I'm trying to get in the kitchen. I don't have much experience in the kitchen to say this is something that is my favorite. I really don't have a favorite meal. If you have a favorite meal to cook, please comment those below and probably just give me the recipe and maybe I'll try it out, because I'm definitely always looking for something new to try in the kitchen. How many children do you want to have? I want to have maybe 2. If I get pregnant now, right? That means I'll have my baby at like 33. And then I won't have the third kid for another like 3 years. That's like pushing it to like 36, 37. So I'm good on 2 kids. How much did your wedding cost and location details? To have it at the venue with the food and the alcohol and all of that together, I think it was about $11,000, including like my dress, which was like $3,500, probably like $16,000. And location, we got married in Puerto Rico, in San Juan or in Condado at La Concha Resort in Puerto Rico. I'm going to link our wedding video below in case you guys never seen it. But yeah, we got married in Puerto Rico, and to be honest, we could have saved so much money had we just gotten eloped, because to be honest, I don't remember anything about our wedding. Did your vagina snap back after birth?
Yes.
I don't know. I guess so. Like as soon as the baby came out, like it just closed back up. I mean, the vagina was meant to snap back, and it's not like I was doing anything to try to get it back to what it was like before. I honestly don't know what my vagina feels like after birth or before. Babe, what does my vagina feel like? If you can say something to your 21-year-old self, what would it be? Continue to be yourself, to be honest. I think that would be my best advice, because I think throughout the years afterwards, like my identity was defined by the environments that I was in or the workplaces that I was in. If you can change something in your life right now, what will it be? Better or worse?
I wouldn't change anything.
I feel like the only thing in my life that could possibly need any kind of improvement is having a better relationship with your mom. And that would possibly be the only thing that I would change. Because across everything else, as far as like my family, myself, and reflecting and being aware and just like providing a good environment for my son, the only thing that I feel that takes up space is that relationship. What space do you see yourself in about 5 years from now? It would be amazing to grow and network and meet other people. The life that I have with my husband, with my family, in 5 years, I would probably just seeing it grow and just being in a situation where we're probably even buying a house or just having more experiences. But to be honest, like I am completely grateful for what I have and who I have in my life, that 5 years from now would just be icing on the cake. Last question. Have you dealt with depression as a mommy? And if so, how do you get through the dark days? And it's so hard for me to even make a comment or try to discuss depression, because I am not in a position to say that I'm completely familiar with it. I mean, I do want to say that there have been days that have felt dark. Having your kid, they really don't give you any room to slack. Even though your battery feels like it's dead, like it's like some jumper cables, having your kid just bringing you and giving you more energy. But I don't know. To be honest, I don't even know if I really dealt with depression as a mom. Like I've definitely felt overwhelmed, and I definitely have felt like defeated, but those days are not consistent. I just take it with a grain of salt. Like some days I just, okay, we're resting today, or we're just going to sulk today. That's the end of all the questions for my Q&A. I hope you guys learned something about me, learned something about my husband, learned something about our family. Babe, did I tell you that I woke up this morning to 25,000 subscribers?
Yo, congrats. 25,000?
25,000 subscribers.
Yo.
Yeah.
We gotta celebrate. celebrate tonight?
I was celebrating here and telling them thank you. Like I made this video to do a Q&A.
How's your sex life? Hey.
You are funny, bro. So yeah, thank you guys so much for rocking with me, for supporting me, for getting me to 25,000 subscribers. And just to anybody, like I said, that has been engaging with my content, commenting, liking, sharing, I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all for like rocking with my family. If you are not following my family channel, it's Our Set Life. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as hit that bell so you are notified after every single upload. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.